Hi, I am Kajer on two wheels, and now for the second mic in the CF Moto Day. First one was the quads, you've already probably seen that video, and now, according to the schedule, I would test this one and then this one. Since they're basically the same bike, I think there might be slight differences between them. Hopefully I'll just pop up messages saying the difference. I'm going to ride this one because this one is black and red, and as everyone knows, the black bikes are faster than the white ones, and the red ones are faster than the black ones, so this one's going to be way faster than the white one. Jokes aside, these are simple 125cc scooters with 11 horsepower, so there's not much more to say because they're, due to the limitations for this specific bike segment, these are all roughly performance-wise kind of the same. Okay, I know it's a bit mean to be saying that, but you guys know it is. So what does this offer? I don't know anything about the brands, and frankly now it's on purpose, and it's good because this way I can review it without any kind of prejudice or preconceived ideas. So let's hop on. And the first struggle I had, because it's already on, is that turning it off and on was a bit of a challenge, because it does have keyless system and a remote, and you can lock it. And if you lock it like this button doesn't actually turn, and then you unlock it and it actually turns. So second criticism I can give it right off the bat is that this dash is unreadable. With the sun coming down I can't see anything, but if I look this way it's perfect. So the dash is good, it just needs to be positioned a bit more vertically so the driver can actually read whatever's in here. So let's turn her on like a scooter. High beams, low beams. This actually, it's a weird looking button, but it works pretty good. Let's honk. Okay, it honks. Sounds very scooterish. This one has crashed already, but quality wise, aside from it's trying to shake itself apart, stand still, doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty good. All the plastics look pretty damn good. It's cool. Now let's go on to the circuit and see how it goes. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be fun. Hey, it's spiffy. 3, 2, 1. 1, it's spiffy. Second, this accelerator turns a lot. Look at this. I'm going to full throttle this and look how far I have to. It rolls a bit more than I was expecting for a 125 scooter for some odd reason. Okay, so I hope this is the correct way on the circuit. At least it seems like it. It is very light even for a 125. It leans almost telepathically. I don't need to do much for it to be, whoa, very leaned over. So it feels ridiculously light. Being a 125, it doesn't feel particularly fast. Does it have ABS? It does not have ABS. Should I get my knee out on this? Now, thing is, and this is the problem with these test rides on circuits, is that here it's very easy to ride because it's a circuit. The pavement is good. Well, this one does have a couple of bumps and stuff, but it's easy and it's always fun. So it's not city. I would much rather do this in town, so I'm going to do some silly stuff over there. They're not going to like it, but I have to do it. And since this is all so smooth, well, it's quite flickable, but it is a 125 scooter, so if this wasn't flickable, it would be a major fail. And obviously, being a 125 scooter, it's very good for this. And am I going backwards? How did I... what the f... oh, okay, no, I'm not going backwards, sorry. I was a bit concerned I was going backwards on the circuit, which is a big no-no, obviously. Okay, stability at this higher speed, and I don't know how fast I'm going because this is basically unreadable. Sorry CF Moto, or sorry MITT, in this case, this needs fixing, needs to be a bit more vertical, because to see what speed I'm going I have to actually do this. Which is frankly stupid. It looks cool, but doesn't work. And there's the scrape. It works in the circuit, but this is not where it's supposed to live. It's not fast, but I guess this is fast enough. I'm going to try braking a bit. No one behind. Brakes seem good, seem cool. There we go on the ground again. Let's try some bumps. Oh, bumps aren't bad. Bumps aren't bad at all. So, I'll just skip on over from one to the other because, hey, why not? I'm supposed to test both of these in this 40-minute time frame, but I'm just going to take it for a stroll around here. Hang on, this feels different. Oh, that one went to the ground already. Someone crashed that one. I'm going to have to ask the differences between these two, because these are two slightly different models. Although they visually look quite similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is only color. I'll have to ask if there's any difference in colors. However, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go into the circuit with this one because that would be just plain stupid. This is not a bike to go onto the circuit with. This is a city bike, and so since this is a city bike, this is the best citying I can do, and it is ridiculously easy to ride around. Sorry! This is what this bike is meant to do. This kind of slow speed slaloms, and it is actually pretty good at this. It's very stable and very easy to ride. It's a 125 scooter. What were you expecting? Okay, if this was hard to ride under these conditions, it would be a major fail. But it works pretty well. I actually quite enjoyed this one. The circuit was fun. Any circuit is fun. But going at 6 kph, it's an actually fun machine to work on. The dash doesn't work. MITT, fix it, because I can't see the speed I'm at, and I have to actually look. I have to look like this. It's the reflections from the sky make this unreadable. But you have to go by feel. You don't have a dash. Imagine you just don't have a dash. You just kind of look at it every now and then. But it's not a bad little scooter. And I guess the price is something around in the €2,500 range. I do not know anything about this bike at all, which is good. So this is a 100% unprejudiced ride. I like these highlights. This works very well because it illuminates the road from a higher position, which makes it much better. I know that's going to work well at night. I like the look of it. It's not a bad look, and I know this is a Chinese brand for sure, or some alternate brands, but I don't see much alternate here. Everything seems, these plastics look actually pretty damn good. Everything seems well placed. This one has crashed, so there's a bit of a gap here, but this one hasn't, and there's also a little bit of a gap here. But still, I don't see much to fault. There's a little thing here. I think it crashed. Oh no, it's just a little defect here. Again, cheaper brands, but that's just a tiny little detail. Other than that, everything seems pretty damn good. Over there, over bumps, no sound, so pretty damn impressed. I'm gonna have to go read up on this. Love the logo. That's a big plus on the logo. Okay, guys, awesome logo. Love it. Okay, yes, it's a scooter, and this looks a bit out of place on the scooter, but this logo looks awesome. But honestly, this doesn't look bad at all. And if I was on the market for a cheap scooter, I think I would take a good look at this. This has to be a cheap scooter, but it doesn't look cheap at all. Pretty damn good. I like it.